Thank you. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Mr. Ritter?
Here.
Ms. Scavo?
Here.
Mr. Ward?
Here.
Mr. Papa?
Here.
Mr. Rogers?
Here.
Mayor Cameron?
Here. Need a motion to approve the minutes of 10/5/23.
Motion.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Ritter, second by Mr. Ward. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter?
Yes.
Ms. Scavo?
Yes.
Mr. Ward?
Yes.
Mr. Papa?
Yes.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Mr. Cameron?
Yes. Adoption of agenda, acknowledgement that we do have a prepared agenda. Consideration of requests to be heard. We do have one request. I need a motion to accept public comments.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Ritter, second by Mr. Ward. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter?
Yes.
Ms. Scavo?
Yes.
Mr. Ward?
Yes.
Mr. Papa?
Yes.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Mr. Cameron?
Yes. Okay, we don't have any amendments to the agenda. I need a motion to adopt the final agenda.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Ritter, second by Mr. Ward. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter?
Yes.
Ms. Scavo?
Yes.
Mr. Ward?
Yes.
Mr. Papa?
Yes.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Mr. Cameron?
Yes. Okay, Lorraine, if you want to come up and you have your 5 minutes to speak.
Good evening. Okay, at the last meeting, there was a resolution 2023-190. I'm sorry, I forgot my notes. It was a residential dwelling though. And I wanted to know the outcome of that because it was 3 for and 3 against. So, I'm unclear on how that is handled beyond that. And then, Mary Ann had mentioned when I talked about the street sweeping, that we'd have to put signs up. Well, there's no signs up for the garbage collection, and yet everybody has it figured out. So I thought maybe we could come up with some way of figuring out about street sweeping. It's a mouthful. Because now I've noticed every 2 weeks, Highland and Albert get swept. You know, whether or not they do a good job or not, I don't know, because they probably have to go around all parked cars. And the other thing was, I mentioned last meeting too about paving Gertrude. It still is not been repaired or paved, and yet all the streets around it have been paved. So I just feel bad for those people because there are some huge potholes down there. And like I said, it's only 2.5 blocks, if even that. So, I mean, I don't see why they have been kind of ignored when all the other streets around have been paved. So that's all I have this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Fry, you want
Regarding the street sweeper, we are looking into options, like how we can, formulate that. I know you mentioned that last week, a strategy to do that. We do have a list that goes out, and that vehicle does go throughout different neighborhoods. It also responds to a lot of emergencies, so if there's rain, if there's grates that are filled or things like that, it's going to respond to those, so it may take it off track of that regular schedule. So those are a lot of the concerns with that, but we are definitely looking into that to see how we can better accommodate the more residential areas in terms of where there's a lot more on-street parking. As for paving, our paving is complete for this year. I don't know, I can't say that we neglected to Gertrude, but we have a 5-year comprehensive paving list that there's potential for it to get on there for in the upcoming year. So if it's patching, we'll have Public Works go out and take a look at the patching.
Okay, thank you. We are going to do a little jumping around here and go to resolutions and act on the hiring of the firefighters. So under new resolutions, resolution 2023-200, I need a motion to approve the authorization to hire Frankie Gennaro as a full-time firefighter.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Ritter, second by Mr. Ward. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter?
Yes.
Ms. Scavo?
Yes, I have discussion, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I wanted to say this, and I don't know Mr. DeGenero. I do know Ms. Papa, and I don't know Mr. Mitchell. But let me say this, I'm voting no on all of them, and I'll tell you why. I actually wanted this tabled because our list is so old. And I thought we needed to generate a new list and generate a new test. So I wanted it tabled, but I don't think anybody agreed with me. This has nothing to do with you. The fire department is, everybody knows this. The fire department is my favorite department in the city, and I shouldn't say that too loud. Because if I would say it, I would call them even more. But, so I'm happy that we're hiring more firefighters. I wanted to tell you my reason for voting no. It has nothing to do with any of you.
Mr. Ritter,
Yes.
Ms. Gallo,
No.
Mr. Ward,
Yes.
Mr. Chapa,
Yes.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes.
Mr. Cameron.
Yes. Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-201, authorization to hire Seth Parrish as a full-time firefighter.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Ward,
Second.
second by Mr. Ritter. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter,
Yes.
Ms. Gallo,
No.
Mr. Ward,
Yes.
Mr. Chapa,
Yes.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes.
Mr. Cameron.
Yes. Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-202, authorization to hire Jared Mitchell as a full-time firefighter.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Ward, second by Mr. Chapa. Any discussion?
I just got one thing. With the two hirings, I know the other two are part-time, I believe. The other two that are coming on, I'm the same as Mary Ann. I'm a no vote. I'm not saying they're bad firefighters, gonna be bad firefighters, but I just feel that we should have went out to retest because the list was an old list. It was almost a year old, so that's all. Thank you.
Mr. Ritter,
No.
Ms. Gallo,
No.
Mr. Ward,
Yes.
Mr. Chapa,
Yes.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes.
Mr. Cameron.
Yes. Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-203, authorization to hire Anne Marie Papa as a full-time firefighter.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Ward,
Second.
second by Mr. Chapa. Any discussion? Call the vote, please.
Mr. Ritter,
No.
Ms. Gallo,
No.
Mr. Ward,
Yes.
Mr. Chapa,
Yes.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes.
Mr. Cameron.
Yes. Okay, at this time, we will go ahead and swear all of you in.
We'll do one at a time, so the families, if you would like to take pictures, this is like the best view. If you can put one or two folks can come here with each,
Mr. DeGennaro first.
And I do apologize to all of the firefighters here getting sworn in today. Chief Kobe is taking care of a family issue that he was unable to be here today. So we do have some firefighters here in his stead.
Okay. Just repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Frank DeGennaro,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey, and defend
obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this whole Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge
and that I will discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as a
as a
firefighter,
firefighter,
an employee of the City of Newcastle,
an employee of the City of Newcastle,
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Take his picture.
You just keep one together all the same. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Seth Parrish? Beth here? Tommy? Okay, all right, we'll skip him.
He was already.
He was sworn as a casual, so I mean, we'll just re-swear him. Jerry? Hey, sir. Pop in here, 'cause we're gonna be recording, okay? So, right hand up, left hand on the Bible. And just repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Jared Mitchell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey, and defend
obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge
and I will discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as a firefighter,
as a firefighter,
an employee of the city of Newcastle,
an employee of the city of Newcastle,
Commonwealth, of Pennsylvania,
Commonwealth, Pennsylvania,
with fidelity.
with fidelity. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Jared, there's 4. I'm sorry, I need you to sign all 4. Yeah, you know. I have to be a pain on day 1. And you can keep that. Okay.
Thanks again.
So they don't have to hold it there.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk in here because you're being recorded, okay? Just repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Anne Marie Papa,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey, and defend
obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge
and that I will discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as a firefighter,
as a firefighter,
an employee of the city of Newcastle,
an employee of the city of Newcastle,
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
This last one you can sign and it's yours to keep. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go back to our regular scheduled program here. Everyone is free to leave. We'll be happy if you stay, but you're free to go if you want to. Just want to make that announcement.